We're live.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to our regular Sunday thing. We weren't regular last week because we weren't here. Where have we been?
We had a holiday.
We had a holiday. Imagine that.
I know.
So, yeah, welcome. We are live. If you are watching live, please pop in and say hi. We'll do some hellos in a minute.
I'm ready to put my arm now because
Put it on there.
Massive chair.
What do you want? Put it on the armrest.
Yeah, but then I'm like this.
Right. Nobody minds. It'd be all casual like. So, welcome. Let's say some hellos before we crack on. And we'll talk about holiday. We'll share some stuff because we weren't sourcing and we weren't trying to source. We
managed to source.
We managed to find some stuff. And we've been sent some cool stuff. And Andrea's been kindly sent some stuff for your birthday. So we thought we'd share some of that as well. So, hello. First in was Andrew. There's Rich. Now, Rich was actually in Hitchin today. We didn't get organised enough and make plans to meet up.
Well, I didn't even know about it.
No, I know. So in the end, we've said we'll try and meet up soon. And we're actually down your way, Rich. When did you say 24th?
The weekend of the 25th, but I don't know how much time we'll have because we're helping Ellen to move to university.
Ellen's moving to Brighton, yes. Anyway, Rich had a successful trip up here, apparently. So that's good stuff. Good to see you. Emily is in. Sleaford. High Heels. Hi, team. Peter Ray. I hope everything's working, by the way. Let me whiz down to the end. Can I do that and come back? I don't think I can.
No.
I'll say a few more hellos.
I'll check this while you're actually.
No, that's my mouse that I'm using.
Yeah, I know. Well, I was going to check the mic.
I've already checked the mic. I've checked the mic.
The mouse is working on
No, that's not. It's just moving this one.
Weird, because when you were moving that mouse, we're on the laptop, by the way, and the big arrow was going along the screen on the main computer. That was really confusing.
It was just moving the other mouse. Gary, welcome. Husties is in. Elaine, we'll say a couple more hellos, but we'll be here all night if we do this. Another Gary, hi. And another Rich. And the Dave is there. Okay, right, let's get to the end. Right, is it working? I think it's working. So, yes, welcome. Oh, Ben's in. Oh, we need to ship out some stuff to Ben. Wasn't it Ben who bought the Pokemon here? This guy.
Check this. Shall I check it?
I've already checked it.
Oh, you've already checked it.
I told you.
Okay.
So I think we had payment through for that, didn't you say? You saw for the Pokemon?
Yes.
So thank you for that.
Yes,
we'll
and
get that.
There is a message from someone asking about the Charmander. Maybe?
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah.
Someone else wants that guy. Okay.
Obviously, you can understand. We just got back from holiday quite late last night, and we're not quite back in the swing of things yet. So there are a lot of messages that we haven't replied to.
And we didn't switch our store off. We just put it on holiday, and orders slowed down naturally because our dispatch time was suddenly like 10 days or whatever it was. So, but we do have a load of stuff to ship tomorrow. Loads of bulky stuff, which is good.
Which is good.
So what are we going to do? Do you want to share your birthday bits first?
Yeah, if anyone's interested.
Of course they are.
You seem to think people would be interested. I don't know. Can I reach down there without falling off the chair?
Of course you can. Yes, we had a great holiday. Thank you, those that are asking. We'll talk about that in a bit. We've been to Cornwall. My first ever time in Cornwall, which seems crazy to me now because I absolutely loved it. I don't know why I haven't been there sooner.
Oh, thank you, Moira. She says she likes my hair. It's a bit of a mess, to be honest. But thank you.
It's doing the job.
Yeah.
So, yes.
I had an absolutely fabulous parcel from Lainey. Look at this.
Oh, speak of Lainey. Lainey's just popped in.
Upside down.
Hey.
Look at this.
A box full of chocolate turned up.
Oh, my goodness. I can't wait to try these. Sea salt and lime. And then salted caramel. Sour cherry.
Sour cherry chocolate.
And this is very autumnal. Cinder toffee. So thank you, Lainey. I can't wait to try those.
Yes, you
I
shouldn't
had
have.
a massive piece of cake last night, so I wasn't feeling like trying any chocolate last night.
Well, we went for Andrew's birthday. We went to a vegan cafe in Weymouth on the way home. This was pre-booked. Good job we did, because the place was heaving and totally sold out. And we ordered a chocolate cake, and it was like that big.
Like it was
The
like
slice.
a whole cake. It was.
So we got a doggy bag, brought it home, and you ate that last night.
Yes.
Did you eat all of it?
Whoa! Did.
So yeah. Oh, hang on.
This was the card I got from Lainey, and as you can see, it's a seed card. It says, after you've finished with the card, tear it into small pieces and soak in water. Place in a pot of compost. Keep the soil moist and in a warm, light environment. So, yeah, I'm going to give that a go. See what grows.
So yeah, it's impregnated with seeds.
Yeah,
that's so clever. Cool. And that was from Lainey, wasn't
that's
it?
from Lainey. Yeah.
And then you had another surprise
I
gift.
don't know whether I ought to wait until like early spring or something to do that, or whether
Yeah, it might be wise.
Good to do now. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll do it in spring.
Look, people that grow stuff successfully, let me know what you think. Should I plant this now, or should I wait?
I'd wait till spring, but I don't know much. Look.
Why? Oh, thank you, Lex. I might have to have a week off. We've drunk so much wine on holiday.
We drank Cornwall dry.
Yeah.
We went out a lot, and if we didn't go out, we were having a tipple in the cottage we rented. So yeah, my liver wants a week off.
Yeah, but maybe Friday.
Thank you so much, Lex.
Thank you,
That's so
Lex.
kind.
Thank you.
Lots of people are wishing you a happy birthday. Brick Pick Productions.
Thank you.
Yes, we were, Barry. Barry's from Cornwall. Let me have a drink. We stayed in Loo on the south coast.
We both posted some photos on Instagram and purposefully didn't say where we were, but so many people knew exactly where we were, didn't they? So lots of you out there know Lou quite well. So
yeah, and somebody, I can't remember who it was, somebody said, I've just seen you in a pub.
Oh yeah,
when we were out in Lou, I think the second day we were there.
Yeah.
Which was bizarre. So yeah, we absolutely loved it. We went to Polperro, which is only sort of 10, 15 minutes down the coast from Lou, and just fell in love with that place, as I think many people do, because it's such a time warp. If you've been there, you'll know what I'm talking about, but it's like a kind of, I don't know when it dates back to, kind of medieval times, and the village hasn't changed. Most of it you can't really get cars through, you have to walk it, but Lou, the old medieval town in Lou, is like that as well. And we love all that stuff. So we had a couple of nights out there in pubs, and explored
probably
Polperro.
our favorite place.
Yeah, I think we walked every inch of Polperro. It's not very big. And we also did the coastal path and exhausted ourselves because it's up and down and up and down, and
it's very, very hilly.
Yeah. Let's read some more chat. The cream tea. Yeah, we did the cream teas wrong. We did it the Devon way, apparently. Someone was telling me. But we were in Cornwall. So the Cornish police didn't actually catch us. We got away with it.
I had a vegan cream tea.
Yes.
It was lemon curd and a lemon scone, which was very, very nice. But I just thought, if you can make a scone vegan, and jam is vegan anyway, so why not just like get some vegan cream or something? I don't know why they didn't do it that way.
Well, I tried both, and they were both very nice.
Or just have the jam instead, because I'd have been happy with that. As I say, the lemon curd was very nice, and I was very happy to have a vegan cream tea, but I just didn't understand why we couldn't have jam.
I bet if you'd have asked, they'd have given it you.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, hi, Gemma. Oh, Ian's in. Hi, Neil and Angela. Hi. Glad you had a nice time. Yeah, we really did. It was just what we needed. And for me, being a first-time Cornwall visitor, it totally exceeded my expectations. I'm not sure what my expectations were. I've been a huge fan of Devon since a kid, and I've been hiking on Dartmoor many, many times. But yeah, Cornwall, slightly different vibe, but just amazing. Loved it.
Yeah, I did.
We'll be going back, I think, at some point.
Yeah, at some point.
Right, let me catch up in the chat a little bit. Oh, Daniel's near Weymouth. Yeah, we popped in. That was on the way home. To break up the journey, we pre-booked this cafe for Andrea's birthday.
So it was
meal.
about halfway home, wasn't it?
Yeah, and that worked out really well. We did have a few hours in Weymouth. I went and ended up charity shopping.
As you do.
And yeah, that brought back a lot of memories because we went camping there with Alison and Joe, my sisters, years and years ago when Ellen was Diddy. Brought back a lot of memories. Okay, let's.
Oh,
Hi, evening.
Sorry.
Sorry, I missed your birthday, Andrea. Belated best wishes.
Thank you.
Thanks. Right. Wait till spring. Right, I'm catching up on the chat. Wait till spring for your flowers.
Oh, thank you, Sandra.
And there's Lainey. It says you're so welcome. Good to see you back. Thank you. Yes, wait till spring again, says Joan.
Okay, I will wait till spring. I'll push it away.
You're getting birthday wishes all over the place.
Oh, thank you, everyone. I did get. I also got a present from Kelly, who is flipping fantastic finds.
Yes.
It's kite, and there is a story about the reason why I've got a kite, but I'm not sure if she'll want me to share it on the internet. So, just showing you, I got a lovely kite from Kelly.
I don't know if Kelly's in.
That was awesome.
Say hi, Kelly. But yeah, that was a really good surprise. We had a kite many years ago, again, when Ellen was tiny. And I think we were on holiday in Norfolk and we were flying a kite on a beach and we kept adding to its tail. Do you remember?
Yes.
Because I think there were a load of wrecked kites on this beach and I was pulling the tails off and adding them to ours, and we let it all the way out on its string. Oh yes, there were some wrecked kites, and I managed to grab their string and kept adding, and it was, I don't know, it felt like it was quarter of a mile in the sky. We kept adding to its tail and adding to its string, and in the end loads of people were just watching us going, that's quite amazing. But it was so much fun. Don't know what happened to that kite, but we've got another one
we
now.
Probably still got it somewhere.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Got to go kiting again now. We weren't far from Barry. That's not far from me. Yeah, okay. And we visited both Kirsten, who's in Devon, and Vinny, who's in Cornwall. We weren't really. I wasn't really planning to film, so we didn't film with either, which was a shame, really, because I did.
Kirsten filmed a bit of us in the shop. I haven't seen that vlog yet, though. We've got lots to catch up on.
Yes. So I didn't get any footage of that, but I did end up filming a bunch of clips when we were out and about hiking and wandering around the villages and stuff. So I'll put something together. But it was lovely to catch up with Kirsten, and we finally got to go to her shop. Yeah. Likewise with Vinny's shop in St Austell in Cornwall was like this proper TARDIS of a place. I mean, Kirsten's is, but Vinny's was like so much stuff in a tiny shop.
Both Aladdin's caves.
Yeah. It was really great to see those guys. Oh, I'm way behind. You've got more messages from Martin. Lots of PvP, lots of messages. Did you actually go to the loo in Loo? Yes.
A couple of times, yeah.
Yeah, down on the beach we did. Not on the toilets there. Someone was saying I'm assuming this is Lou.
Yeah, I've read that.
But you would have spent it in love, assumingly, as well.
Hopefully.
Watching you both on the big telly, that makes me feel a bit weird.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine our heads massive on someone's telly.
No, I don't want to imagine that. Thanks.
Happy birthday. You both look well rested. Oh, I'm not sure we're well rested. We are mentally well rested.
I feel tired, actually.
We did lots of.
I feel absolutely shattered.
Lots of hiking, and then, going out in the evenings.
Yeah, and I've got a weird bit of vertigo going on. I'm not sure if it was because where we were staying was right up a hill, and yeah, we did a lot of this the whole week, but my ears have gone funny. So yeah, I've got some weird vertigo going on at the moment. Everything's a bit swimmy.
Is it the wine? You haven't had any wine
I
today.
haven't had any wine today.
Lex says, I went on holiday there when I was very little. Only memory I really have is crying when a seagull stole my pasty.
No.
We did
That's
have
gutting.
pasties. We partook in cream tea and pasties.
I took a picture of my vegan pasty on Instagram, and somebody said, careful, some seagull might steal that. But we were under some shelter, so yeah, I felt safe to take a picture of it at that point.
There were seagulls everywhere, and there were signs everywhere saying, do not feed them, they're vicious.
Yeah.
Weren't there? Happy birthday from Jodie. It was Alfie's birthday last week too. Happy birthday, Alfie. Evening, Kim. Have you ever visited Laycock? Don't think so.
I don't think so, no.
We are off to Cornwall in a few weeks. Crantock Bay is beautiful. That's Sandra.
We didn't really know where we wanted to go. I just searched on the Airbnb website like 2 or 3 months ago, and something came up. So went with that.
We kind of there was fairly limited availability because a lot of people are staying here in the UK. So there was limited availability. So we just found somewhere available in a town that looked nice. Book it. That was all the thought that went into it, and we lucked out because we absolutely loved it in Lou.
Yeah, we did. And
with Polperro 10 minutes down the road, we were happy. We did go down and visit Vinny and St Austell, but apart from that, we didn't really go far, did we?
The Eden Project.
Didn't need to. Oh, and the Eden Project, which is down near St Austell. That was awesome as well.
Oh dear.
Got a tickly cough. Excuse me. It's being back in my dusty office.
Yeah, that's
after a week.
Maria's dribbling.
Maria's dribbling. That's not good.
I think I just made it.
It might be when you shared your chocolate. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know how far back we are.
I don't know, but I just managed to make it go all the way to the end.
Oh no,
So,
we've missed
sorry about
loads.
that. I'm trying to go back. To find out where we were. Hang on.
We've been there. Oh yeah, because Rich was just saying he loves the Eden Project.
Oh, there we are. Oh, Stephen says we both look radiant, relaxed, and sun-kissed.
We must have caught the sun a little bit.
Yeah. No, we didn't forget. We got there in the end.
Yes. No, we won't forget that.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll let you carry on.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, as I was saying, it's a shame we didn't film. I would have loved to do. I was so knackered, to be honest. We visited Kirsten on the way, so I don't know how long we've been driving at that point. So I wasn't really in kind of vloggy.
A good
frame of mind.
5, nearly 6 hours at that point.
Yeah.
Because the traffic hadn't been great.
Okay. Yes. Well, let's share some stuff. We really were trying to switch off. So.
Yeah, Maura's asking how long the drive was. For us, it was about 5 to 6 hours. We did stop a few times.
Yeah, with lots of stops. I mean, I like to try and stop off here and there and stretch my legs. Yeah. So we weren't really, motoring. But it was okay. The journey wasn't terrible, was it? We didn't hit loads of traffic. It was worse going than it was coming back.
Coming back was fine.
Coming back was fine. But like I say, we weren't sourcing. We were trying to properly switch off, but we managed to find some goodies anyway.
Yeah, we did.
What do you want to share? Do you want to share those mugs? I think that was the first thing we found, wasn't it?
Be careful not to drop them.
I'll quickly do a question while you find them. Hello, question. Can I assume that eBay managed payments take about 15% of the sold price for fees? On average, yes. That's kind of my rule of thumb, 15%, which is very similar to what it used to be when you added on the PayPal fees. So you've got your end of your final valuation fee, and then you add in the managed payments fee to process the payment. 15 is about right, I think.
Well, you can't take me anywhere without buying a jug. So I bought a little jug made in Romany, vintage Romanian jug.
Where
So-
were we when we found these? St Austell. It was. It was just
yeah.
down from Vinny's shop in St
Yeah.
Austell. We found a little charity shop and lucked out because one of the first things we saw wasn't that. It was a whole.
Stephen was there before us. Cornish jugs. Yeah.
We found these.
Yeah. Now these are cool.
A whole lot of them. Clearly, I reckon they've been donated together because they were all together on a shelf. They all look
So
in fabulous
they are
condition.
all kiln craft, made in England, vintage Disney mugs.
So I reckon, what, 70s, early 80s?
Yeah.
So we've got
like
a
that.
Donald.
Mickey and Minnie.
I remember these sort of ones from my childhood.
Mickey and Pluto.
We've not looked into any
We're
of this
thinking
stuff.
we're going to sell these individually.
Have you looked into them though, price-wise?
Oh no! And it's Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
No. How did we manage to break one?
They were clanging around in the back.
Yeah, but then I went and protected them, I thought.
I don't know.
Oh no, look. This one
Do you
didn't.
know something? I actually thought to myself, if one of them breaks, I bet it's Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
This was the one we particularly liked. Oh.
Donald Duck, number one.
Number one?
Donald is number one.
Why is
Number
Donald
one duck.
number one?
Because that's what he says. He says,
Yeah.
I'm number one duck.
How was that?
And Mickey Mouse. So that's really annoying. But anyway, there we are.
I did put the person in the shop gave us this box and a little bit of padding, which didn't do the job. But then I padded it with our rag from in the car. Obviously, I didn't do a good enough job, but I don't know how we smashed the
and we
handle
put it
off.
on the back seat so that it didn't rattle around as much. There we are.
Anyway,
These
so
things happen.
we got those at $1.50 each. Not really. Have you looked into the prices or potential
No,
value?
I haven't had a chance to look at anything
Or
up
your
properly
jug?
yet. No.
So there was that. I think that's all we picked up in St Austell, was it?
Skilt, does that say? Remember those mugs from around 86, 87.
80s then, right? Yeah, that would seem about right. They were everywhere, weren't they? Kilncraft. They did all sorts, like Postman Pat mugs.
The trouble is, Jodie, I've already got a couple of broken mugs that I use as pen holders. You could keep on and on, couldn't you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I might use it in the kitchen to put, like, brushes in and stuff. But
and I forgot to say.
Richard says chances in Hitchin are expensive. Some of them are. Some of them are all right, but
The Garden House can be good, which is a local charity. But yeah, a lot of them, Cancer Research, British Heart Foundation, can be a bit pricey. Now, a friend of ours, Luke, sent me a parcel the week before we left. Sent me a note with it. It says, "Hi Nick, I tried to walk past these yesterday, but my tat hunter routes wouldn't allow it. Luke has gone on to run a different business now rather than reselling. I hung up my reseller hat a while back, but the force is still strong within me. They were on a stall giving away free books, so they didn't cost me a penny. Hopefully you can make use of them." Oh my word, Luke, I owe you one because these are pretty epic. There's some of these I don't know how to say this. Cthulhu? Is it Cthulhu? I can't get it in the thing. What's it called? There, Call of Cthulhu. Anyway, this is Escape from Innismouth. I did look some of these up briefly before we went on holiday, and I was quite surprised. There's a huge demand for this sort of stuff. Keeper's Compendium, again, Call of Cthulhu. Another one, Taint of Madness. So these are like instructional books for role-playing games, like Dungeons and Dragons style thing. And then there's one of these ICE ones. This is Shire, so Lord of the Rings. I think it was this one that was like silly expensive, potentially. Couldn't find many on offer. And Angmar, Land of the Witch King, another ICE one. So Luke, I'm not sure if Luke watches the lives, but if you are, thank you so much. I owe you one because they're going to be great. I'll get those listed soon, hopefully, and we'll see how well they go. They may be slow because it's quite a niche thing, but there's some pretty good value there.
J-Lo says, I can use the broken mug for Laney's seed card. Grow some flowers for it.
You could.
I mean, we could always,
chop
so it's not so sharp, we could stick that back on.
I could super glue the handle back on.
Yeah.
So annoyed that's broke. I don't know how that's broke.
Of all the ones, though. Of all the ones.
Sod's law.
Oh, well.
This one, Angmar, do you mean, is Middle Earth 2. Okay. I don't know much about it, I'll be honest.
Just reading the conversation between Lex and Village Retro. It's a sin to stay in bed on a Sunday. I thought Sunday was meant to be a day of rest.
I thought Sunday was a day of rest.
Yeah.
I thought you were meant to chill out and stay in bed. Good evening, Mark. Yes, I know it survived all those years and it made it onto a charity shop shelf in one piece. Yeah. We own it for like a few days and smashed the handle off. But we went to the trouble of putting it in a box and padding the box. Yeah. How?
I think the handle for that was in the corner. So something's bashed it in the boot, maybe.
It wasn't in the boot.
It was to start with.
Oh, right. Okay. Anyway, yeah, it was before I stopped and moved it. It was in the boot. That's what's happened. It slid around in the boot. Yes, all right. I know. Called breakables for a reason. So what else did we buy? Did you pick up anything else? There was a planter. Oh, and I bought some CDs, some of which are for me. I can bore you with those in a minute if you really want.
Yeah, I don't think this looks quite modern actually, but it was 50p. So
that's a decent make though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's German.
I'm going to murder this. Schurich.
Sure.
It's that. Schurich. Yeah, it looks very modern. It's not dated. Germany.
Yeah, I'm going to have to soak the label off on the bottom.
So green stripy planter for 50p.
That's what you got from Kirsten's shop for your dad.
Oh, yeah. So my dad won't watch this. We picked up one of Kirsten's metal signs. This is the smallest size. And it's for my dad, who is a beekeeper. Yeah, very cool.
What's this? Oh, yeah.
And these are available on Kirsten's website if you want to go and check that out. Kirsten'sCuriosities.com, maybe.
And a pair of Jersey pottery candlestick holders.
You're like I don't know, you've got a radar for this stuff. You find it wherever you go.
Yeah, I do like my Jersey pottery.
They're dinky, those.
They need a bit of a clean. I think the rest of it is Ellen's.
£1.50.
Yeah, the rest of it's Ellen's.
Okay.
So not a huge amount. But,
no, but we weren't trying to find stuff. we were trying to not think about eBay, not think about the app, and then come back refreshed and ready to get on with stuff. Someone was saying, yes, we'll tell ourselves it had a hairline crack. Oh, here we go. The stories of people breaking stuff. I bought a really pretty ceramic dish from a charity shop, managed to drop it when I got home. Thing is, I didn't try and catch it as it was close to the ground and carpeted.
Oh,
smashed to bits. So annoying. It's like when I dropped that blimmin' Le Creuset enamelled kettle. I was not impressed with myself.
No.
Fell out the side door of the car.
And then you dropped one of the bowling balls.
Yes. Might still sold them for 200 there
Mm.
somehow. Okay. Those this is Stephen again. Those planters seem to be popping up all over the place. I got an orange one, and so did Shelster Rooney. Oh, Shelley got one. Yeah. Oh, wrong comment. Sorry. Good little haul, a working holiday. Yeah, it definitely wasn't a working holiday, but you have to scratch that itch, because for us, charity shopping is fun, and it's something that we both enjoy. So you just do it. You see a charity shop, you go in. And I found it was a little independent. They only had one charity shop, so I spoke to them and asked them if they had more, if it was a chain. One little charity shop, can't even remember the name of it now, in West Lou, the only charity shop in West Lou. And they had CDs at 3 for £1. So why not? 21 Pilots, the band our daughter is absolutely obsessed with. As soon as we got home, she was searching YouTube to find footage of their new tour, because they've just started their latest tour. So 33p each for 21 Pilots albums, instant bundle. I don't know, £6 or £7. I'll probably get back on that.
And she already has them, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Before anyone says. She
has everything on vinyl, CD, everything. And then a bunch of other stuff. A lot of this, the 1973, a lot of this, 1975. I was born in 73, so I always call them 1973. Yeah, a lot of this I will be listening to. Some of this I will keep. Aphex Twin. Nice find for 33p. Tricky, I never had this album. How would you say that? Maxine Quay?
I don't know, actually.
I've never known.
Never really known.
I've never known.
Never known.
But yeah, part of that whole, what they called trip hop movement in early 90s. So the kind of Massive Attack, Portishead kind of genre. But he had a really amazing spin on it. He was kind of on the rap edge of that. Really looking forward to listening to that. This we listened to on the way home. Not the best album to listen to when you're tired and driving at night.
It's a bit sleepy.
This is Mazzy Star, with one of my favourite tracks on, Fade Into You. But yeah, don't listen to it when you're driving home at night. Definitive Ray Charles double. Couple of Shaq albums.
Lex says it's Maxine Quay, like Finley Quay.
Maxine Quay. Okay. I've never known how you're supposed to say that. Yeah, 2 Shaq albums. I've never really listened to their stuff. So I'll have a listen to them. If I like them, I might keep them. Otherwise, they'll be sold. Some Wonder stuff.
Oh, yeah, we listened to that in the car.
Best of New Order.
We listened to the New Order album.
Yeah, I've never been a big New Order fan. And listening to their best of, it's confirmed that. It's maybe an odd opinion, but I don't think they're cracked up to be. Or crapped up to be. I saw Krillin was in. I know Krillin is a huge fan. And we saw Peter Hook and The Light at Rewind. And it was brilliant. But you see, he played the classics, True Faith. Which other ones did they play, actually? Blue Monday. But there's some stuff on here that I just...
Yeah, he played the classics. He did some Joy Division.
Yep.
Yeah, so it was a really good set. But that was about it.
But I think it was like a 4-song set.
Those are the songs that are good.
And the pick of the bunch, 33p for Wish You Were Here.
So you've not got that one already?
I probably have got it somewhere on CD.
Yeah.
If not, that's a keeper. And we listened to that in the car.
We did.
I subjected you to Floyd.
I like Pink Floyd. I don't know why I keep saying that you subjected me, because I like them.
Okay. Where were we? Oh, someone's saying hello, Chelsea. Is that Alan in? I guess he must be.
Yeah. Unless they're just saying it, in case he's watching.
Oh, no.
Oh, there he is.
Hi, Alan. Good to see you. Okay. So is that all we had to share? I think it might be.
I think it was. No Nick Berry? No.
No Nick Berry? No, didn't find any. So we're back to work tomorrow. We do have a lot of orders to ship. Well, I say a lot. We didn't switch the shop off, but orders did slow down. But we now have a week's worth of orders to ship. There's
Hi, Sharon.
40 something. Hey, Sharon, good to see you. So yeah, that's going to keep me busy most of tomorrow.
Yes, indeed. I think I've got to start back at Pilates tomorrow.
Ooh.
So got that.
I know, right?
See, I'm coughing now.
Pink Floyd, 33p.
What else? Oh yeah, I've got edits to do on the Wix video that I'm putting up for the blog.
All right.
Yeah. It's going to be a full-on day. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, and then I think I will be scheduling a meeting with our app developer tomorrow, and hopefully we are ready to start testing, as in letting people get their hands on it and trying to see if it works. I'm not sure the schedule of that yet. We have a lot of people lined up and ready to help. We saw family today. We somehow managed to get all of my sisters together and all of the kids.
Well, it's because there was
amazing.
There's
a wedding.
There's a wedding, not a family wedding, but a wedding of people that, because how do I put this?
Close family friend.
Yeah, a close family friend. Let's put it that way. I was going to say, yeah, you're all you come from a village where you grew up, and got close friends in the village, and so everybody came back for the wedding.
Yeah. I don't know what I was going to say. Where was I going with that point? Oh yeah, so I was busy. Yeah. I was busy enrolling everybody there to test the app. So my sisters and brother-in-laws and some nephews and nieces are going to be testing, as well as other YouTuber friends that we've got lined up to test things. So that's the next big push. If it's ready to test, we're going to start testing.
Yeah.
Seeing if people can break it.
But it was a really nice day today, wasn't it? We went over to see our niece and who lives in Leeds, so we don't see her very often, and your sister from Worthing and all their families, knocking that things over, and their families, and there was loads of family there. We even saw your aunt and uncle. They were there as well. Yeah. So it turned out to just be like a family garden party. It was lovely.
We got to see baby Eden again. She's the chunkiest baby now. She's as heavy as her sister, who is now 3? It's crazy. Little baby Eden is so ridiculously cute because she's got the chubbiest legs and arms in the world. And my sister's daughter Becky has a daughter called Roxy, and we got to see her, and oh my goodness, she's running about. She wasn't in the best of moods because she'd been up late at a wedding, so whenever I went near her she cried. She's like, oh, here comes Nick, he's going to want to play with me. Scream. But yeah, it was awesome. I saw some chat. I was gonna, where are we?
Stephen says one of those villages, eh? I didn't mean it like that. I just meant that, it's close community and you've got good friends from the village. So everybody came back to the village to go to the wedding.
Blimey. He's letting you sell his LPs. Yeah.
You might regret that.
He might do. Quick, sell them quick while you've got the green light, because he'll change his mind.
Yeah, we regret selling a lot of our vinyl.
Yeah, well, I've bought all of mine back and some now.
No, I haven't.
Yeah. I tried to buy a collection of Pet Shop Boys today, but it went way beyond what I was going to pay, because I'm trying to build my collection kind of net zero, as in I sell on stuff that I buy to offset what I'm buying. Yeah. So my vinyl collection, which is pretty huge already, has cost me pretty much zero. So it's tricky to get the really decent lots for a price I think I can, get back when I sell off the stuff I don't want. So I missed out today. But I do have a Depeche Mode collection on its way to me, which I'm excited about. Yeah.
You bought an Erasure record as well, didn't you?
Oh, I did buy an Erasure. Well, it's actually a CD.
All right.
but it's in a big LP size box with a pop-up, great big pop-up image in it. Yeah, I'll show you next week if you're interested. It should be here by then. What's this one? Evening, people. Hope all are well. So still earning pennies whilst on holiday. Yeah, we did quite well with orders, really. It did slow down a lot, obviously, because of the dispatch time.
Yeah.
But we've got loads to ship out.
And we went on a coastal hike and we were right up the top of a hill. And then you got a call from somebody who wanted to buy something.
I did, yes.
So we had to stand around waiting for you to chat to this woman.
We were,
about what she wanted to buy.
Middle of nowhere. On a hilltop, and I was having a chat with a woman about a Kenwood because she was really unsure about if it was what she needed, etc. And I said to her, well, if you've got that mixer with that model number and that's what I put in the listing, then I'm pretty confident that it will fit your mixer. And I said to her, worst case scenario, send it back if it doesn't fit. And she was happy with that. So she bought it. And then I said, by the way, I'm in Cornwall at the moment, so I'm not shipping it for about a week. She's like, oh. I said, yeah, I'm at the top of a hill in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
and she apologized for phoning. I was
then
like,
she noticed the note on it which says we're away until the 4th of September.
Yeah. But it was good. She bought it, and I need to ship that tomorrow. Oh, BCP shared Kirsten's store. Thank you. Excellent. Oh, what's this? There's a question. If you ship an item and the buyer messages to say they haven't received the item because it was sent to the billing address instead of the shipping address, isn't that their mistake?
Yeah.
If you sent it to the address they provided, it's their mistake for sure. Yeah. I would get in contact with eBay sooner rather than later and explain what's happened, and they will let you know what you can do. Wow, lots of chat. Chat's about Etsy going on here. I don't know what that's all about. I would be good trying the app, as everyone says that I'm testing. I'm sure you are, Rich. Yeah, I'd love you to get involved. I'll speak to you shortly. And when we have a version that is like version 1 that's testable, yeah, we'll get that sorted. We've got lots of functionality to test from the very basic through to the very complex aspects of what we're trying to achieve with it, because we just want to know, not only does it work, but is it intuitive? Can people understand how to make it do what you want it to do? You see what I mean? Because we know what it's meant to do, and we've helped it. Well, we've kind of designed it from the ground up, so we think it works and it's intuitive, but we need people to try it, is the idea. Have you sold all of the Warhammer stuff? Says Ben. I've sold everything that I've listed. The only bits I haven't listed are the books, which are there. I'll try and do that soon and get rid of those, but we are well into profit on that. And both the big sets, interestingly, went to Australia. And I said that to Vinny, whose shop, he's really into the Games Workshop stuff. He knows all about it. He wasn't surprised at all that it went to Australia, because they can't get hold of the stuff down there and they pay through the nose for it. So the £200 set had about £50 worth of GSP on it as well, and they were happy to pay that. And the big Kill Team £150 set, that went the same way. Don't think it was the same buyer.
Any further on the Power Ranger stuff?
Oh, I haven't even touched the Power Ranger stuff. No. No is the quick answer. Sorry, we're trying to read chat here. Oh, Lee's in. Hi, Lee. Oh, chat's jumped. Wow. So we don't have anything else to share, do we? Or do we?
We don't know.
All right. We'll just read some chat for a while. We normally have more things to share. This is a tiny haul because we weren't really saucy.
Oh, thank you, BCP. Sharing my Etsy store.
Oh, that's your Etsy. Cool. I still haven't sorted out starting on Etsy. Don't have the headspace at the minute. Question: have you used eBay Sellers Protection? Yes, we have.
It kind of just ticks along in the background now, doesn't it?
Yeah, some aspects of it do, but there's also the 50% refund thing, which we have
we've
used a couple of times.
Yeah, a couple of times.
Oh yes, we did. We made some videos about that. And that was a right palaver in the end. We actually sold it for what was about right, which was £1,000. But the original auction got right up to £64,000 because people were messing about, and we cancelled the original auction. But once we put it on Buy It Now with offers, we soon had a reasonable offer of 1,000, and it went.
Was it busy in Cornwall? Lou was quite busy.
Yeah.
Popera not so much, and didn't think the Eden project was as busy as it could have been.
No, but it felt busy. It felt like there was a lot of people on holiday, and yeah, it felt good. There was in Cornwall, they were under certain measures where we had to wear masks inside again, so that hadn't been relaxed all the way, or it had been imposed again. I can't remember.
Yeah, well, it's a hotspot, so
so
everywhere you're inside.
Yeah, it was very busy, but most people were adhering to the masks inside thing. I did notice a few that were ignoring it, but I think that happens everywhere. Yeah. Oh, Lee was selling at the car boot, were you?
Yeah, I saw on your Instagram, Lee.
Had a good day selling at the car boot. Sold loads of my electronics backlog that I'll never get around to testing, and lower profit stock to clear space. I took 209 after the pitch fee. That's good.
Excellent.
Yeah, we really enjoy doing that once in a while.
Yeah.
Just having a big blowout. Next time you want to clear a load of electronics, though, you could, send it my way. I'll pay you for it. Not that. Why am I saying that?
I don't know.
I've got
I
so much.
don't know.
Oh dear. Right.
Yeah, I'm a bit starey now.
You're a bit starey, a bit vacant.
I need sleep. Got a swishy head, and Kirsten's the third person that said the Lost Gardeners of Helligan.
Yeah.
We didn't actually manage to go. But
no, I did Google it and have a look. But we were trying. It's always a balance, I think, when you go on holiday to chill out and unwind. If you schedule too many things in, you just wear yourself out. It's like when we went to the festival. That was not a break. That was not a holiday at all. And we wanted
to be, is it?
No. But we wanted this to be quite relaxing, although we did do a fair bit of hiking and stuff.
So, it was a workout.
It's always a compromise, isn't it? If you schedule something every day, when do you chill?
Yeah, exactly.
So we did the one day Eden project, which was full on. That was exhausting. So that was the only one really big planned day out, wasn't it?
Yeah. 7 days is really only 6 when you take in travel days, and it goes so quick. It goes really quick when you think about, what you're going to fill it up with. And then, the first day is just really getting your bearings, isn't it? And just wandering around and seeing where you are and what's about. Yeah. But I'm glad we did the Eden project, because that's been on the bucket list for a long time. So.
Yeah, we can recommend the Eden project.
Yeah.
It was so inspiring, that place. Such an amazing idea and concept. Yeah. And I didn't realise that they're setting other ones up. Well, they're doing another one in the UK. Was it Morecambe? And one in China. And there's about 6 or 7 either under construction or already built all over the world, which is cool. Fauna is in. Hi, I'm in, what's that? Berwick. Went to a food festival today, had lovely Greek food, bought sausages, off to Sea Houses tomorrow to play crazy golf.
Lovely.
Epic. We didn't do crazy golf. We normally do a crazy golf when we're on holiday.
If I'd have seen Crazy Golf, would have done Crazy Golf. Love it.
I did see. Did you see that football golf place? I think it was on the road to Polperro from Lou.
Yeah.
That looked fun.
Yeah.
We didn't do that either.
We didn't do that.
What was Lex saying about English people not wearing masks in Wales? I've lost it now. Can't see. So, shall we think about wrapping up? Oh, that'll be an early one. It's only 10 to 9.
We haven't even been on an hour yet.
Oh, Lee's saying, yeah, we'll have to pencil that in for next time if we get back to Cornwall again. Because that is right up our alley, that sort of place.
Mm.
What's Rich saying there? It's amazing in the Eden project, so warm and loads of different smells. Yeah, they had a dinosaur walking around when we went.
Oh, we didn't see that.
I particularly loved they've got that other bit which isn't full of plants where they have sculptures, and I assume they changed the sculptures or the main one.
With the installations.
The installation, yeah. Whereas that great big seed one, which is a massive lump of granite. I think I filmed a little bit of that. And then they've got this great big, it looked like it was ceramic, and it's about 20 foot tall, and it blows out smoke rings at you. I certainly got some footage of that, so I'll put that in a little vlog at some point. Because somebody said, it might have been Lee messaged on Instagram and said something about a giant nutcracker or something.
Yeah, that wasn't there anymore.
No, so that's why I'm thinking they must change those installations around. But yeah, totally recommend Eden Project. It isn't cheap tickets wise, but it's worth the price. Some places really aren't worth the entry fee, but that is, I think. And you know me, I'm tight, so that's quite a recommendation. You didn't have to agree so fervently then.
It's only the truth.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to get to the end of the chat. Let's see. No, see, that was, that's what Lee said to me, I think, about the mechanical nutcracker. We didn't see a mechanical nutcracker. I don't think it's there, unless we just missed it.
Yeah, we totally missed Lex's comment there. Let me.
Where? You want to go find it?
Back. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Bloody foreigners not obeying our rules. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we had masks on when we needed to.
What's this? Apologies to anyone who saw the dinosaur in the Eden Project. I left my mother-in-law there. Wife went mad. Same in Devon. What's that? People not wearing masks, I guess. That's why the numbers are so high here.
Yeah.
I'm standing on the till, serving customers, listening to you live. I wonder where that is. Who's that? Sally. Ooh.
Are you literally standing on the
till? Yeah, someone else has come in with that joke. You shouldn't stand on the till. You should be behind it. Okay. Well, I think we will think about wrapping up. We've got 6 minutes to make it to the hour. Do you want to ramble for 6 minutes?
I don't know. I've got no ramble left. Anyone want to ask a question that we can ramble about for 6 minutes?
Masks are now a thing of the past for most people.
Well, I don't know about most people. Some, I think, not most.
Yeah. Most people were adhering to it. When we were in Cornwall, we can only speak for what we saw in Cornwall, and indoors, the majority were adhering to masks indoors. There's always a few. Wherever you go, there's always a few who feel they have to be different. Okay, questions coming in now. Favorite pie flavor?
Oh, cherry.
I was thinking cherry just then. I tell you what I had in America was pumpkin pie. That's good. That's up there. But I do like, if you're talking non-sweet, Oh, so many options. Steak, a steak pie, like
I
steak and
quite
onion,
like
something like that.
Linda McCartney country pies.
Oh. Another question. When is Ellen off to uni?
At the end of the month.
End of the month.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's had her halls of residence confirmed in Brighton.
Yeah.
So she's... Is it the one down near the sea? She's in. The one she wanted to be in. What?
I don't really want to say on the internet where she's going to be.
It's a massive block with thousands of people. Okay.
She's in a massive block with thousands of people.
She's in Brighton. Just get Nick talking about music and the 6 minutes will turn into 6 hours.
Well,
this is true. Yes. Oh, hang on. More random questions. Here we go. Pie and baked beans, yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah? I think baked beans kind of go with most things, just as a side.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds good to me.
What did I have beans with? It?
Pie, chips and baked beans.
We ordered, we stayed in one night and cooked pizzas and we had beans with pizza. That works. No matter what the pizza.
No.
Yeah. Don't have any problem with the bean thing. What do you do when you've lost the will to list on eBay? You don't make as much money when you stop listing. Is the problem?
You've got to find it from somewhere.
Yeah. Well, if you're doing it full time, it is a job, and you have to find that motivation from somewhere to keep going. It's a common theme if you watch other resellers, that losing your mojo for listing.
Yeah,
is common.
It's easy done. It's really easy done.
Yeah, we're all procrastinators.
Yeah, we love buying the stuff. We love researching it, but when you have to list it.
Yeah. Oh, look, still went to Brighton Marina for lunch. No masks anywhere.
Oh, crumbs.
Oh,
there's Kelly.
Mike's in. Hi, Mike.
I was sharing my kite, Kelly.
Pecan pie, good shout. I do like. I tell you what is perfect. Sometimes you've got to go back to basics. Apple pie and custard, or apple pie and vanilla ice cream. Got to be vanilla. Hot
I prefer
apple pie.
Custard.
Yeah, I do actually.
Custard.
Hot apple pie, hot custard. Match made in heaven. But is hot apple pie and cold vanilla ice cream
I prefer cherry pie with custard.
Yeah. Oh, I'm actually
salivate. You haven't had your dinner yet.
I haven't had my dinner. I ate so much cake. Have we still got the thing? Yeah, so much cake. We went to visit my sisters and saw the whole family, and there was just cake because they'd been to a wedding and they'd catered way too much in cake, so they'd bought loads of it home. So I had muchly cake. And then came home and you cooked in. I'm like, I can't eat it.
No, I didn't have lots of cake because obviously I can't eat it. So.
Oh, that's difficult. Worst place you've ever visited and would never visit again?
Oh, goodness me. I don't want to offend anyone.
Yeah, I don't want to offend, but I tell you, it may have been because I've been driving for hours and hours and it was late at night and I felt a little bit, whoa, was El Paso. Do you remember driving through El Paso at like midnight? So I think it's on the Texas border.
Maybe.
That was, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
We may have even got lost in some dodgy bits of El Paso, and I was like, I want to get out of here.
We were warned not to go to a certain part of Los Angeles, and we ended up there and went in at McDonald's.
Was that Compton?
I don't know.
It was somewhere.
We
one of
went
those.
in at McDonald's.
Yeah.
And you had the key.
On a brick.
Yeah.
The key to the toilet in McDonald's. I think it was somewhere like Compton. The key
I don't know if it's Compton.
Had a brick on it.
Yeah, it was somewhere where
like
we probably should not have been, and everybody was just looking at us weirdly, like we felt really awkward.
Felt a bit out of place.
There a bit quick.
I remember arriving to try and find my friend's house in Brooklyn, at about 1 a.m. or something crazy, and getting the subway from central Manhattan, where it was the central station there, all the way to Brooklyn. Just me and a mate from London. Hadn't got a clue what we were doing. Looked totally like tourists with great big rucksacks on. And we felt very, very insecure wandering around Brooklyn, looking very lost and touristy, trying to find our mate's house where we were staying. That's not a putting a downer on New York. Absolutely loved it. But at kind of 1 a.m, I felt very, yeah. Nick, have you ever thought about going vegan? Not seriously, no. I mean, I'm almost vegetarian. I eat tuna, and that's about it, meat-wise. Oh, and I eat a lot of eggs. Don't I? Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't reading chat.
Heinz used to do a baked beans pizza. Really?
Oh.
Huh. Hi, Kelly. Can Andrea tell the kite story?
No, I just said there's a story as to why I received a kite from Kelly, but I wasn't sure if Kelly would want me to share her story on the internet, so I didn't.
Yes, Vanessa, and it's a good point. There are people who are exempt from wearing masks, but when you see whole family groups wandering around Tesco's just completely ignoring the signs, that's a different thing. But yeah, you are right. There are people who are exempt. Good point. Right, are we done waffling? Shall we wrap up and let people enjoy their evening? Yeah. Oh, Kelly says yay for kites. Right. Apple crumble or crumble. I used to like rhubarb crumble. My granddad used to make.
Actually, your mum makes a good vegan apple crumble and vegan custard. Good.
Who remembers the beans rhyme? Beans, good for your heart.
Yes.
You just don't want me to say the rest of it. Mississippi mud pie.
Oh, talking of which,
don't know that.
We were sat eating our pasties
on
this bench, and there's this one woman. It's just the three of us, and there's one woman.
We'll end on this
further down. Nick let's rip. It was the loudest fart. Literally, the seat vibrated.
I must have got the resonance with the bench, and we were in a little like covered over thing, and it echoed.
So loud.
So it was I was so proud of it.
This woman, bless her, she didn't even flicker. She just ignored the entire thing. But inside, she must have been thinking,
she had to have heard that.
It
was the loudest thing I've heard.
Oh my goodness!
For quite a while.
You thought it was hilarious. I was mortified.
I think we were in Lou at that point. I think they heard it in Polperro.
Oh dear.
Okay, right. On that, shall we?
Yeah.
Leave.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a like for that story, didn't we?
A fart to remember.
It was such a moment because I'm sat. We'd just eaten our pasties, hadn't we?
Yeah.
So I'm sat with Andrea and Ellen, who were mortified.
Absolutely mortified.
And I was cracking up. I thought it was hilarious. It's just a bodily function. But it was like, it was epic. I was so proud of that. Anyway. I was in a charity shop yesterday and some old lady let it rip. Old lady farts are so funny. When my nana, God rest her soul, when she, in her later years, she'd wander around just parping away. It's hilarious.
It was Nick.
What? Yeah, me. Yeah.
Farting is such sweet sorrow.
Nothing sorrowful about it. It was, yes. Yeah, so you'd be proud. You know, it was epic.
Yeah.
Okay, right. We will be back next week, right? Not going away anywhere next week, are we?
I don't think we are.
No.
We're back now for the duration.
So back next Sunday. I will try and put together the vlog, the bits and bobs we filmed while we were away. So that should be out at some point soon. Don't know. You got any videos coming on your channel?
No, because I'm still working on Wix videos.
Oh yeah, we've got another one to put out for Wix, the website people.
I've already done it, but they want me to edit it again, so I've got to do that this week.
Aye. Windy Bottom Nick. It sounds like a place in Cornwall, Windy Bottom. Oh, here we go. Hang on. We can't go yet. There's fart stories coming in. My other half emptied a supermarket doing that stuff. Thought there was a gas leak. That can't be a true story. It's the worst when you fart and think it's going to be silent, but turns out loud. This one caught me totally unaware. I didn't even know it was coming. Oh dear. Yes. Oh, Sally's still at the shop, standing on the till. 1 hour to go, then I can go home from the shop and do my listings. Epic. Oh, I can't help but laugh out loud. The old trumping. Yeah.
You know, he's not that old, Kirsten. He's not that old.
Not referring to me.
She obviously was.
Rude. Okay, right. We'll be back next week. Thank you so much for joining us. We've still got 323 fellow nutcases with us. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for being here. Have you got any words of wisdom?
No.
Come on. Can't leave people hanging.
Somebody else needs to have some words of wisdom.
Right, we'll read out some words. Let's do this.
Let's do words of wisdom.
Right, we're going to switch it up from now on.
Yeah.
We read out some words of wisdom from the chat. So put your words of wisdom in and we'll pick one. Now we've got to wait.
I know.
Because there's a delay.
Yeah.
Right. Was it that one? That one.
Keep listing.
Is that it? We're going to go with...
We'll go with that one.
Okay. So words of wisdom, keep listing. That's I need to have that echoing in my head because our store is thin on the ground and our sales are going because we've not been listing. So thanks again for joining us. We'll see you next week. We're done?
Yes. Have a good week,
Bye.
everyone. Bye.